Boom. What's up, everyone? So I'm really excited right now. I'm really grateful and thankful right now. I'm at a top secret location in one of my new forts. And I did a video earlier today about the Sarasota DMV and my struggles trying to get registration in the state of Florida over the last 3 months. So, since, I try to show up every single day and try to express myself every single day, even if I'm not in the right mindset, or if I'm depressed, or if I'm struggling with anxiety, or maybe I have my ups and downs. But I'm thankful I did that video today because I tagged the Sarasota Tax Collector Department. That I think they're part of the DMV, and they're the ones that directly, issue driver's license, state IDs, and registration. And I got to give a shout out to Wendy. Wendy called me. She's in charge of all the customer service, and she saw my video. And so I'm just chilling, relaxing. I'm getting ready to go pick up my beautiful girlfriend from work, and we're going to go to the beach. And I was not expecting a call. I typically don't receive traditional phone calls. I canceled all that stuff. I still have my Arizona Web Kings ones, but I don't take any projects or anything. So I got a phone call. I'm like, this is interesting. So I answered it, and this beautiful lady, Wendy, I can hear her compassion and her empathy through the phone, through her voice. And she reached out and she said, "Hi, is this Thomas?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I just want to let you know I watched your video today." And she said, "I just want to make sure that, I have all the facts right and have all your information. I want to make sure I can do whatever it is that I can do, to help you." And so we were talking and stuff, and she asked me one really cool thing that I learned, and this is why I do these videos, because I learned so much speaking to her. One thing is that she asked me, she said, "Do I have a 100% VA disability yet?" And I said, "No, right now I'm 70%, but I could be 100% in November." And she said, "Well, the reason why I asked you, and you all listen up and remember this, and if you have any, veteran friends, families, remember this. If a veteran is 100% disability, if they receive a lifetime disability of up to 100% disability, they only pay 1% of DMV fees." So listen, so my fees for my registration, well, first off, right now the DMV is not accepting cash. So my payment will have to be through check or debit card, and there's a small fee. So with a first-time registration, titles and tags, it's around $400. And she said, and that's why she's asking me, because she knows I'm homeless. And then she said, "Well, if you're 100% disability, have a disability, it's only $4 and some change." So that is amazing. That tells me that the system is aware and that they are trying to make a difference. They wouldn't have, a 99% discount for veterans if they weren't aware of how much veterans and homelessness is an issue. And so that, if you know anybody, share this video. If you are 100% disability and you have anything to do with a DMV, a state issue ID, if you're trying to get a license, if you're trying to register your vehicle, you only pay 1% of that fee. So that is so next level. So right now I'm 70%, so I still have to pay the $400. So I'm cool with that. What else did she say? So here's the beautiful thing. So I thought that I've called them like 4 or 5 times. I've been to the Clearwater locations a dozen times. And finally, I got a hold of the Sarasota today, and they couldn't book me till a month out, or like 11 days out. So that would put me like 3.5 months of trying to get registration. And she said, "Well, right now we're only doing it for appointments only in Sarasota residents, but we do make we do make exceptions for special cases." And she said, "I'll tell you what, Tommy, right now I'm seeing that an individual has canceled, and we have a spot for you to come see us Wednesday, which is in 2 days at 1:35 p.m. And that's at a location that's just a couple miles from here." So there we go. And she was very kind, very compassionate, a really good listener, and she went over everything I need. So all I need is insurance that is insurance that is valid now. and then so I need insurance, I need a state issue ID. They cannot accept a military ID. I didn't get in with it with her. I still think any DMV should accept a military ID. It's a government issue ID. So it needs to be a state issue ID, not the same state, the DMV. And thankfully, Arizona, when I got my license in, I think when I was 19, I got my original license in California, but then I got an Arizona one when I was like 22. They issue those for 65 years. Like my Arizona license is good till 2044. So I still have that. So I have my insurance, I have the original title, and I have my my valid Arizona ID. That's all I need. Here's also some miscommunication. You do not need in the state of Florida a utility bill or proof of a residence or address if you're trying to get titles and tags and registration. You do, however, need that if you're going to get a license. I still kind of think, hey, us houseless humans, our homeless humans, hey, we don't have a house for a reason. If it's an emergency, whatever it is, if we just fell on hard times, whatever it is, I still don't think you should have a physical address. But in my case, I don't need to. So I'm doing this follow-up video. I'm so thankful that it's hard to do these videos. Sometimes I just feel like I'm super complaining. I do a lot of uplifting videos, and I do a lot of inspirational videos and happy videos and fun videos and little skit videos, but I have to come with it, and I have to be, ridiculously raw, authentic, and I'm thankful that I did, because now I learned, I reached out, and a compassionate human being, I could just hear in her voice how compassionate and just empathetic and just she felt me, and I'm so grateful that she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that, and I hope they have a whole division, a whole outfit that can do that, to reach out to people that are veterans or houseless humans that don't have a cell phone like me, that don't have the internet like me, that they have certain situations where they can't get up, they can't, reach their goals, and they can't, do these little things that they can have tools that they can be a better, where they can better serve their community. And it takes tools, and it's hard to do that. Again, if you don't have a phone, if you don't have a bike, if you don't have any money, if you don't have anywhere to live, it's hard to serve your community, let alone yourself. So I got to give a shout out to Wendy, who reached out to me, and I believe Craig is the general manager out there. Thank you. So I have my insurance now, and fingers crossed, Wednesday at 1:35 p.m. I gotta wear a ninja mask. I gotta bring all my paperwork, and it costs to $400. I barely have that $400. That's so much paper money. You know how I talk about money. This is paper money that's a necessity, and I can go on about that, but they use that money to build, bridges and roads and sidewalks and bicycle lanes. So I get that. It is a lot of money. I'm thankful that I have that money as being a Navy combat vet. So thank you, Wendy. Thank you for all of you for making me feel comfortable that I can speak over the last 4 years, because if I didn't make that video today, if I was embarrassed or I just felt like I was complaining, I wouldn't have got Wendy's attention. And now that Wendy reached out to me, I'm gonna have insurance, which I do, and my van is going to be legal, so people aren't going to be putting stickers on, big giant orange stickers that I can't be in their community. People aren't going to be, looking around at my van and saying, hey, you got to have, registration. What are you doing this? Cops stopping me all over the place. When you're not doing something wrong, and you're homeless and people are still messing with you, and you're just trying to fit into society, and you're just trying to follow the rules, it can be very triggering, and if somebody deals with anxiety, depression, PTSD, that can ruin your second, that can ruin your day, that can ruin your week, that can ruin your month, and that can ruin your life. And so I'm thankful and grateful. And a last thing right here, HEP, y'all, right at the bottom, we've raised over $1,000. I wouldn't be where I'm at without HEP, y'all. And, I'm very, very thankful for HEP, and I'm going to make videos every single day, no matter what feeling I am. Hopefully they can mostly be inspirational and motivational, and we can educate each other and uplift each other. But if you all can help out HEP, they're the best place to help out for homelessness. in the state of Florida. So if you could do that, if you could just donate 1 cent, I think you have to donate at least $1. I don't think they let you donate 1 cent. If you have $100, $1,000, $1 trillion, pretty please do that. I don't get any money; it goes straight to them, and I'm just trying to pay it forward and just trying to heal, y'all. You gotta feel it to heal it, and so I'm grateful that I have this space and this rad community that I can do so. Hi Jennifer, hi Stephanie. All right, y'all, it's time to go to the beach. Brandy and I are gonna go to the beach for 4 hours. Hopefully we can make some cool videos. Hopefully we can chillax. Hopefully I can get these little baby legs, some tanness going on. So yeah, thank you so much, y'all. I love you very much. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, the DMV of Sarasota. I appreciate y'all. I see you, and I'm gonna pay it forward, and I'm gonna pass on the information you provided me, and the kindness you provided me to any veteran and to any homelessness via my mouth, via what you have taught me via the information, and that's what I do. I try to gift what I am taught for free. I love you all. Keep it raw. Stay rad. What?